Golfer was left speechless after coming down to see me at the Golf Projects, learning this swing speed hack. And I've been teaching this swing speed hack to a couple of my clients that have come down here. And not only have we seen more club head speed, swing speed that is implemented into more ball speed and distance because of this, but a massive improvement in their golf swing in general. So let's dive into the video so we can learn this swing speed hack and you can implement this into your own golf game. With the takeaway position, we noticed that the hands had the tendency to shift further away from the body, and then this club head here started to rotate on the inside here, leaving the club face way open and getting very disconnected on the takeaway position. And the second thing we noticed as we started to transition all the way up into the top of our swing, because we limited what we call rotary motion, basically the rotation into the top of the swing, we were leaving the hands very high and then bringing the club over the top like this here. And because we had that massive reduction in rotary motion, it caused one thing in particular in the downswing, and that was the over the top rerouting move. And then this causes on the downswing a very open club face. We're going to have to shift forward again to try and hit the golf ball. So in simple terms, we noticed the golfer basically in the takeaway position get disconnected, and then on the way up to the top of the swing, no rotation was being implemented into this position in the swing, which was causing us in reaction to go too far and shifting ahead of the golf ball just before reaching impact. So the first thing we looked into changing was getting ourselves into a more relatively connected takeaway move in the start of the golf swing. Take an alignment stick and put it on the lead side of the grip like so, placing the majority of the alignment stick behind you. When we take our stance here, it's really important that basically we're keeping hold of this alignment stick all the way through the takeaway position, pretty much as the club reaches parallel to the ground in this position here. And you can see when I do this, it limits how far my hands can go away from my body and get disconnected. It helps me keep them more connected here and starting the golf swing more using the shoulders, no wrist rotation whatsoever, so improving that club face angle even more and making that side consistent as well, and keeping those arms more connected to the body. We don't want them to get too connected and seeing them too far on the inside in this position here, but we want to see less room between the lead arm and the left side of our body in this position here. That's going to allow us to swing back and take the club back on a more relatively connected swing. The second thing we changed was increasing the rotation in the backswing. So we're going to take this alignment stick here and put it in the middle of our feet. Going to place the hands on our hips like so. And when it comes to turning into the top of the backswing, we want to try and feel the lead hip is rotating towards the alignment stick there as the trail hip rotates behind us. If we're doing this correctly, you should be able to feel the majority of the weight going onto the heels of your feet. This is going to help you apply more pressure into the backswing stage and increase what we call the load. Think about it this way. If you take hold of an elastic band and you pull it back, if you pull it back that little bit further, you can feel the resistance, and as soon as you let go, it's going to fire even quicker. This is just the same concept. Just because we're rotating and applying more pressure into the ground on the backswing, rather than feeling the pressure going into the toes, because that's not really a lot of pressure, you're going to struggle to add club head speed in your swing by doing this. Getting this drill correct is a great feeling for you to improve and increase that rotation in your golf swing. And just as a little bonus tip, on the downswing phase of the golf swing, we just thought about that lead hip firing and shifting towards the wall behind us. So if we were to take the club now and implement this into an actual golf swing, at the same time thinking about that more connected takeaway position to keep things simple. For the takeaway position, it felt like my hands were working close to the body and my lead arm was staying a little bit more tucked in to the left chest muscle here. Now we can start to feel that rotary motion as we make our way into the top of the swing, and then in reaction now we can fire that lead hip away from the golf ball. And when we do this, we're improving that sequencing of the swing, starting the lower body first, then the upper body second, increasing that swing speed. So it's one takeaway, two rotation, lead hip out the way. So next time you're down at the driving range, go ahead, give us a try, comment down below as well what you would like to see next. This channel is specifically designed to transform golfers' games worldwide. So comment down below to let me know what you would like to see next.